once upon a time, say 5,000 years ago in the past, or perhaps the future, in a different universe than ours, or a different dimension, there lived a race of beings so pure that they existed in a state of total peace. Their world was very different from ours, where the father of the race and his children lived in the form of light. It was a world of light. Child said, "I want to explore another world." The father looked gently at his loyal child and said, "Yes." As the souls orbited their new world surveying its many delights, they realized it was even more wonderful than their wildest dreams. It was truly a paradise, a golden age. One day, some 2,500 years after the founding of the Golden Age, an event took place which was to rock the entire order of peace and happiness. Souls descended into body consciousness and began to create different religions. Trapped inside their costumes of changing time and space, the voyagers entered the Iron Age, where they were enveloped by the darkness of ignorance. As things got worse and worse, the father decided to retrieve them, to teach them to fly again, and to bring them back into the ocean of peace. Now the play is over. And again the same child thought, I want to explore another world. The father looked gently at the loyal child and said, yes. And so the play begins again.
I fell asleep, don't know when. You woke me up at the end. I fell asleep, don't know when. You woke me up at the end. Lights are on, the darkness is gone. Standing right in the middle, I have my peace of mind. This is my time to shine. This is my golden time. Lost and I didn't even know it. Dimly lit the path, I chose it. It's a drama, it's a play, like the phases of a day. I have my peace of mind. This is my time to shine. This is my golden time. Cycles spin, cycles spin. The stages unfold, costumes change, but not the actors. I am home. Going home, time for peace. Through the gates, I am free. Lights will lead the way for us, standing right in the middle. I have my peace of mind. This is my time to shine. This is my golden time. Lost and I didn't even know it. Only lit the path, I chose it. It's a drama, it's a play, like the phases of a day. I have my peace of mind.
शांति। सबका बहुत बहुत स्वागत है। तो आज का हमारा टॉपिक है साइकिल ऑफ टाइम, और वी कैन से टाइम साइकिल. So before that we will finish yesterday's pending lesson. So we have discussed six powers of soul. Now we are going to discuss seventh power of our soul, which is power to withdraw. Why is it need to withdraw ourselves? Because in our life we do lot of karma, or we do lot of deeds. But after that, what we need to do? After that, we need to withdraw ourselves, like from waste things, from vain thoughts. We need to detach from that. It's not like that someone come and we started gossip. So it is a waste of time, money and energy, and as well as our soul energy also going to deplete it. So we do not do like this whenever we get free. So if there is a time, we need to set our mind into remembrance of God, so we can save ourselves. If someone come and criticize other person, just a second. If the person came and start criticism of another third person, then if we say yes, you are saying right, and we also started criticism for third person, what happens after some time? If the third person know that, he or she will come to us for quarrel, right? So if he will quarrel, we will get angry, then our energy will deplete. So to withdraw is beneficiary to save ourselves from anger, and from after anger, do we get happy? No. When we think, oh, I have did this, it is not good, I have done wrong, then we inside remorse that I have did wrong. So internally we get sadness or sorrow that I have did wrong. So to save ourselves, we need to withdraw. By that, we can save ourselves. Like you have seen the picture. What is it? Tortoise. What tortoise do, or what tortoise does? Why is need of power to withdraw? So we have known about it, to save ourselves from bad things. So what tortoise do when he has something or some work? He just expand his organs. But when there is no need for anything, then he withdraw his organs. By withdrawing organs, what he do, he or it do, it save him, it save itself from wild animals, because the skin of back of tortoise is so hard that no one can harm it if it is withdrawn. But if it do not withdraw his organs, then any wild animal can harm. So by withdrawing, it save him itself. So samely, we can also do like tortoise. By practicing of Rajyoga meditation, we develop the power of withdraw. how we withdraw, how we get the power to withdraw, because the knowledge gives us power that this thing is useful, we need to work on that, and this thing is not useful. We get that understanding by knowledge, so we can able to withdraw ourselves. Now the last power, a power to pack up, right? So what is it, power to pack up? What we have done in this our life, we have spread or expand our mind, our intellect in many things which is not necessary. Like sometimes unnecessary friends, relatives, and talks on mobile or whatever, by face to face, whatever we are doing. Sometimes people expanded their mind and intellect in media. In real life, no friends, but in media, a lot of. So, if when we have to leave our body and go to our home, which is our home, supreme abode. So, at the time, if we have to leave, then can we pack up our mind and intellect? Or can we detached from material things to ourselves? No, it's very difficult if not practiced from starting. So the God arrived and gave us knowledge that this is the time to go home back. So now, detached from everything, also pack up your mind and intellect from unnecessary things, because it will not go with us. So the good karma, elevated thoughts, divine virtues, and divine powers will come with us when we leave this body or world. So we need to store that in our mind. So here we have finished the 8 powers successfully. Like the 8th power, how it comes? First of all, with meditation, we get detached from this body first. And if we get detached from body, then we can detach from bodily things. And we go to underground to check ourself, our soul, mind, intellect and traits. By this, we can detach from material things and our body also. So I will show one picture of deity. You can see 8 arms of it, or 8 hands. Does any human or deity have 8 hands or arms? No. But this is symbolic of this 8 powers which we get from God by Rajyoga meditation. So that deities worshipped by people because they have achieved these powers. So we can also achieve this, and in coming time we also can be a deity. So now our next lesson is, just a second, actually this is a 5th lesson, time cycle. We can say cosmic cycle, or we can say cycle of world. So this is 5th lesson. Today and tomorrow we will discuss this 5th lesson. After that we will take 4th lesson. So it is not compulsory to explain with sequence. 3 lessons are compulsory to explain in sequence. ourselves, the God and divine acts of God. So we have discussed it earlier. So now we will see that what is the cycle and what is the importance of cycle. In today's era, many people are very curious to know about the time cycle. Why? Because they hear lot of things about future, that the world will be end, and so many things they listen. So now we will see what God said about time. God said there is no complete end of the world, but change is a constant thing in this world. It continues. So destruction will happen, but not the end of completely, but there is no complete end of the world. So the India is an imperishable country which cannot be end forever. It changes, time changes, destruction will take place, and the new era will be established. So there are some things which is told in this world about time. What is that? A lot of people say that time is very strong. You change yourself according to time, or you respond the time. Otherwise, time has so much power. If you will not change according to time, time have power to destroy ourselves. If we don't want to change, time has power that he can make us to do it compulsory. So it is good that we change according to time. Now what time wants to change, or what changes time want from us, and what is the cycle of time? So the time is going on and going on. Time wants us to change according to time. But if we do not change according to time, what will happen? The time will go ahead and we will be back. And the situations will arise. Situations will go ahead, we will stay back. So we will face lot of problems and we will not able to solve that because time and situation has went ahead, but we couldn't go with it. So this is the cycle of time, and because of that we have lot of questions in our mind. Why it happened, and why with me only, not with others? So a lot of questions arise in our mind which we do not have answers. Like we will see example of kite. I don't know you know the kite or not, but in India 14th January is a festival for kites. So when we fly a kite in sky, so we pull the string. But when we cross others' kite, what we do? We let the string loose because we do not want that our kite cut by others' kite. So we let the string loose. Samely, in our life, lot of problems, lot of situations by people comes and goes. So when there is a matter of transformation, we need to go ahead, pull the string, and transform yourself. But if the matter of transformation of others come, then we need to let them on time. We shouldn't ask that why they did like that with me, or we have no need to teach them lessons, because time has power to teach him or her lessons. So if we will live, or we will be alive, then if they will learn a lesson from time, we will be able to see. But if we will leave body, still time has the power to teach a lesson to everyone, and they will teach also, they will learn also. So sometimes we have to leave on time, or we'll let it go on the time, because we have no power to teach others. We have power to transform ourselves only. We have no power to transform others. It's not our role. Our role is to check ourselves and transform ourselves only. By this, we will get our questions of, we will get answer of lot of questions by this time cycle. So the cycle or cosmic cycle, why it is an important subject? Because in our life, we ask many times to others, why did it happen with me, not with others? And even I have not spoiled anything for them, then why they do with us like that? Or we have a lot of mysteries in our life which is not solved. So we have a lot of questions in our life which is not answered, and problems also which is not solved till now. So this time cycle is the answer of our mysteries which is not solved. So now there is a connection of time cycle with our life cycle, because cycle of time, also called cosmic cycle or time cycle, and our life is also called life cycle. So there is a deep connection with them. So now we will see the meaning of cycle. What is the meaning of cycle? Cycle, how we draw the cycle or circle, round. There is no starting, there is no end. So cycle means where there is no beginning and no end. How we draw a square, there is a beginning and end. From wherever, whichever corner we start, it is called beginning or end. But when we draw a circle, there is no beginning and end. Samely, the time cycle has no beginning and end. Now we will see by screen. Various cycle of nature. So what is it? Day and night cycle. Second one, season cycle. Third one is cycle of birth and rebirth. Fourth is water cycle. Fifth is time cycle. So every cycle has the stages. Like we will see a cycle of day and time have 4 stages like morning, afternoon, evening and night. After that, again morning. Samely, the seasons have also stages like now I'm talking about India. Now here is winter going on. After that, summer will come. Then monsoon will come. But in this Iron Age, there may be a 3 seasons in the same day. Like in morning, lot of cold. In afternoon, lot of hot. And evening, rain starts. So in Iron Age, there is no rules for seasons. But still, we can say 4 months winter, 4 months summer, and 4 month rain. But mostly 8-9 months summer goes on, and rain sometimes comes and not come, and winter also effectively 2-3 months. So now we will see a stages of birth and rebirth. What is it? Childhood, youthness, householder, and old age. Now we will see there is a 4 stages of time cycle. So that is golden age, silver age, copper age, and iron age. What will be after iron age? What will be? So if there is a night, what will happen after night? Definitely the golden morning will become. Even a dark night transformed in a golden morning. Samely, this is a time for iron age. After that, definitely golden age will come. We all know that after many people who sleeps very late at night, sometimes 12, 1, 2, 3 p.m. Sorry, 12, 1, 2, 3 a.m. They sleep very late. And they wake up also very late, like 10, 11, 12 p.m. Sorry, 10, 11, 12 a.m. They have never seen sunrise. But if they sleep in night, if they wake up late, will sun not rise? It will rise definitely. Many times what happens, like there is a very beautiful cool night. So can we stop or hold a night? The day or morning will not come. We can't do it. If there is a very charming morning, sunlight is very low and very good, beautiful. Can we hold it? That night do not come? No, we can't hold. If there is a season of winter, can we hold it? That summer don't come again? We can't hold. Samely, this is the iron age. Can we hold it? That golden morning do not come? No, we can't hold. So even people sleep, but golden morning comes and sun rise. But many people sleep till late and they see sun has already risen. Samely, lot of people in this world, they are sleeping in sleep of ignorance. They have no knowledge about ages. But if they continue to sleep, then golden age will not come. It will come, definitely. So after iron age, golden age will come. Now we will see every cycle has some durations. Like a day and night cycle has duration of 24 hours. So it is said 60 seconds of 1 minute, 60 minutes of 1 hour, 24 hours for a 1 day. So we have accepted it. Did we ask questions to anyone why it is like that? It can't be 100 seconds for 1 minute. It can be, but we didn't ask. It can't be 100 minutes for 1 hour. It can be, but we never ask. It can't be 30 hours for 1 day. It can be, but we never asked question because we know we will not get answer for some questions. So there is no complaint, no questioning. Samely, we will see the cycle of year is 365 days. So according to Christian calendars, it is a 365 days. According to Hindu or Indian calendar, it is 360 days. We have accepted both. There is a difference of 5 days. Why this different? Did we ask from anyone? Never. If we have to run a business for world, we use Christian calendar. But if we have to celebrate festivals in India, so we use Indian calendar. Both are intellectual persons who made that calendars. And Indian calendar also became from ancient people. So we have never asked question. And every 4 years, leap year comes and February gets 1 more day. But we have never asked anyone question. We have accepted it because both are intellectual persons. Now, the duration of time cycle is 5,000 years. So we will see it by screen. The duration of time cycle is 5,000 years. We have, if we share this knowledge to others, lot of people ask questions. Why we accept that the time cycle duration is 5,000 years? Then what we say, this is a eternal time cycle. This one full cycle is known as kalpa or kalp, right? So this is a divine revolution by God. This mystery is told by God, and we all know that the mysteries or secrets have no proofs. So many people ask us why we accept. Like some people ask, why the cycle of day and time 24 hours? Why we should start a day in morning 6 a.m. Some start from 6 a.m. Some start from 12 a.m. So why we need to accept 12 a.m.? Why can we say that day and time cycle start at 12 a.m.? No. We don't know when it started because there is no beginning and end. But some people say why we accept 24 hours cycle. So what we can say? It's up to you. Do you accept or not? Because if you will accept, you will organize your routine. You will organize your life as well. But if you will not accept it, you are not able to organize your life and routine. Samely, many people ask why we accept the duration of time cycle 5,000 years. So we also say it's up to you, na? You accept or not, it's your choice. But if you will accept, lot of mysteries of your life which is not solved will be getting solved. Lot of your questions will be get answered. Lot of problems will be solved very easily. So it's up to you now to accept or not. So now we will see the duration of this time cycle is 5,000 years. It has been taught by God and it is 5,000 years. This thing is described in every religion in any form. Like we will see first Hindu religion or Hinduism. So in or according to Hindu religion, the time has finished. The Mahabharata war have been passed before 5,000 years. So in Gita, a holy book, it is written that when the Mahabharata means war. So when the Mahabharata or quarrel will start in every house, then you understand that the Iron Age or the time of Mahabharata has come. So we can see mostly in every house, the quarrel or the war of Mahabharata happens. So it is said in Gita, which is holy book of Hinduism, that Mahabharata happened in Copper Age. But is it true? Because according to Gita, it is said that after Mahabharata war or after the knowledge of Gita, unrighteousness or irreligiousness will finish and the one righteous religion will be established. So after Golden Age, Iron Age came. So in Iron Age, there is no righteousness. There is no one religion. So it is saying us that Mahabharata war didn't happen in Copper Age. But in detail, we will discuss it in upcoming session. Not tomorrow, but after 2-3 days, we will discuss about it in detail. Now we will see a religion of Islam. It is said that after 5,000, a time of what I don't know the English word, but in Islamic language it is called Qayamat, in Hindi also. So after 5,000 years, the time comes when, now I don't know the English word perfectly, but I will give some example by that you will able to know that in foreign countries, when people died, they do not burn, but they put in, I don't know what is told, they put in some place. So they, in Islam Dharam, Islam religion, they say after 5,000 years, it will be opened, buried. Okay. Yeah. So in Hindi, it is called Sabhi Kabre Khulengi. So it will be opened and all will have to settle their karma and their account will be settled. So according to Islam religion, they have told about future, the time is coming, or we can say time has came, because you all know that the time of wholesale death is a symbol of time of end. So in Corona, we all have seen the wholesale deaths happened. Like you, if you have seen or heard about Italy, there were lots of wholesale deaths happen in that time. So all these things in scriptures or in religions showing us the time cycle is 5,000 years. So now we will discuss about Christianism. In Christianism, they say that there was a heaven before 3,000 years in this world. So how much time has been passed by establishing Christian religion? 2,000 years. So 3 plus 2 it is equal to 5,000 years. So there is a some things which relate with 5,000 years importance. Now the famous we can say who predict for predictions. So the famous predictor Nostradamus, he has said if the third war will happen in this world, then the world would not be saved. So according to him, then golden era will come. So in every religion or from predictor, it is clarified that 5,000 years have some importance, which is said by God too. Now we will see, just a second, I share you by screen. The cycle of time is shown by swastik, or we can say time cycle in a form of swastik. So now you see this picture, it is called swastik in India. So now we will discuss about swastik. What is swastik? What is the meaning of swastik? Swastik is made from two words, su plus asti. Su means which is always auspicious. And asti means which is. So which is always auspicious means called swastik. So swastik is a symbol of auspicious, right? So in Sanskrit word, swastik means a symbol of own state, our own self. So now we will see this swastik draw. It represents the different stages of our self, our soul in the time cycle. So now we will see one story. There was a king and a minister who went to a forest who go for hunting in the forest. So both went, but the finger of king has cut. So the minister said, "It's very good." But the king got very angry that my finger has cut. Blood is bleeding, and you are saying it's good. He got very angry and put him in jail and told soldiers that I don't want to see him and go ahead in forest, go for hunting in forest. So some wild people caught him and take him for surrender to goddess. But the priest was there who have seen this king and said, he has not full organs. He is broken by his parts. So by offering this sacrifice, the goddess will get more angry. The trouble will come more. So leave him. The people left the king, and then king realized that the minister told was right. He was knowledgeable, but I, the fool, I couldn't understand his knowledgeable things. Went and gave freedom the minister from jail and said, please forgive me. I couldn't understand your knowledgeable things. But now I have realized you said right. So please forgive me. So the minister said, don't worry, king. Whatever happened is right. So king said, how it is good. I have prisoned you in a jail. So how it is right? So the minister explained, if you have not caught me in the jail, so if we together together go hunting in forest, then the wild people would have sacrificed me to a goddess. So I said it is right. Whatever happened is fine. Now we will see one more incident, which is real incident. There was a brother who got an accident. So our sister, the Brahma Kumari's sister, went to hospital. The brother who got accident got fracture by both legs. So the sister said about knowledge things, and whatever happened is fine. So that person got very angry. He said, I don't believe in your knowledge. My accident happened. So what is it right in that? My both legs fractured. So the sister said, the upcoming time will clarify that what is good in this accident. But the brother started abusing to God and said, God is not merciful. He gives pain to others and lot of bad things. Are you able to hear me? In surrounded, there is a sound outside home. So the brother was abusing his language for God. Then his wife taken the sister inside and said, please forgive me and please don't take his words your attention or don't consider it for you, because his mental stage is like that. So the sister asked, what happened to this brother? He was very good, was coming daily in class for spirituality. Then his wife said he was a governor in Lions or Rotary. He did some good work for social service, and there was a gathering after some time where the governors of India was to be gathered, and was uh, he was going to be honored by others. And after 15 days, same, the governors of world was about to gather in London, and he would be honored there. But now he got an accident. Now whenever he see the scene that there was a one time where I have done service, I have not snatched from anyone. This was a moment was upcoming when I feel proud myself. Then why God got jealousy? Why he have snatched from me? So whenever he see the scene or see a vision, he get angry on God, abuse language for God, and always say God is not merciful. The sister went from hospital. After 10 days, sister again visited. Then the person said, you said right. God is, whatever happened is right. Then sister asked, what happened in 10 days? The brother said, I heard in which flight I was going to London, it has crashed. So for that award or honor, I wanted to go. If I went in flight, it was not in my destiny for this birth. So God had this accident and stopped me. If my one leg was well, I would go. But he stopped me by fracture of both legs. So according to karma, maybe God wants me to give more good fruit than that award or honor. But if I would have taken that award or honor, then God would not be able to give me more fruit. So according to karma philosophy, God will give me more good fruit because whatever I have did will not go away anywhere. So now he felt the accident very small, earlier which was looking very big. But his wife taken sister inside and said that hope we would know that before 10 days, because the 10 days went very bad for me, because whoever came to meet my husband, he spoiled language, he abused to God, and he came in quarrel with everyone, whoever shown sympathy or said good words, but he came in quarrel. So to everyone, I have to board my hand and I have to ask for forgiveness to everyone. So I have never seen that type of bad days in earlier life. The sister said, it is good that the secret opened in 10 days. If something's secret opens in 15 days, however 15 days go, or sometimes after month, or sometimes after year. So how the 1 month or 1 year goes. So this is the ignorance of ourselves, that we do not apply this knowledge in our practical life. So why this swastik is a symbol of good? Because in earlier time, people was used to put the written things on a wall, like Arjun said to Shri Krishna said to Arjun in a war of Mahabharat in Gita, that hey Arjun, whatever happened is good, whatever happening is good, and whatever will be happened will be very, very good. So here is good not considered with good or bad. Good means right. But the people of today's era have forgotten that words. That's why they are very unhappy. So some people say that the draw of swastik, if we draw from right side, it is correct. If we draw from left side, it is incorrect. And some also say that Hitler was used to draw it incorrect. That's why he got vanished. But it is not a logic that he got vanished, he draw incorrect. That's why this is correct. It is not logic. But logic is that whatever happen is right. That's why the swastik is right and drawn from right side. So the hand of swastik start from right hand. So why it start from right hand? Because the right hand is auspicious. It is a symbol of auspiciousness. So whenever we do a good work, we do with right hand, like we do prayer or worship, or we give, or we can say, I don't know the Hindi of it, prasad. Prasad means what we offer a god, a food or whatever we make, we offer a god is called prasad. So if we give a prasad to anyone, we give with right hand, or we ask, we get a prasad from anyone, we put our hands like that. And if we give a blessing to anyone, we keep right hand on their head, like we give a blessing like this. So this is a symbol of auspiciousness. That's why swastik hand hand starts from right hand. Now we will see the first part of the world cycle is golden age. So this is called hand. One hand, here also hand, this is hand, and this is hand. So the first part of swastik or time cycle is called golden age. So the hand is on right side in heaven. Swastik's hand is on right side in heaven. Why? Because the soul who landed in heaven came on this earth by taking a blessing of God. So just a second, I show you a picture again. So this is a symbol of blessing, right? We give a blessing, so our hand is like that. So we, the soul or deities, landed in heaven and on earth. They got a blessing of God. So with deities, nothing wrong can happen. That's why the hand is on right side. Now the heaven, or we can say golden age instead of heaven. Golden age is a world of God and goddesses. So in the holy book Genesis, the holy book Bible, and in the chapter of Genesis, part 1, there is written how the God created the first creation on this earth. So it is said, God made man in his own image. The God made man in his own form. That is why it is called God and goddesses are many, but God is one. So, the golden age is the world of God and goddesses because the deities are form of God and goddesses. Now, we will see the golden age is the age of truthfulness. So, in the golden age, there is a complete truth. There is a no point of wrong things. So it is said, where is truthfulness, there is happiness, there is peace, there is prosperity, there is purity. And it is also said, when there is truthfulness, there is unity. And it is also said, when there is a truthfulness, there is a what we say, there is a one opinion, difference of opinion, and not a difference of opinion. So there is no difference of opinion, so there is a unity. So the golden age was the world for, or the age for truthfulness. Now we will see the golden age is a world of Suryavanshis. Suryavanshi is one type of, we can say, dynasty, or we can say Sun dynasty. So the golden age is a world of Sun dynasty. So why we tell them Sun dynasty? Because like sun's art never decrease. Samely, the soul who was playing their part in golden age, their arts never get decreased. Now we will see what was the 16 arts in Sun dynasty people. So what was the 16 art? Are you agree that 1, 2, 3, 4, 16? Are you agree, yes or no? Who are agree? No one. Who are not agree? Acha. Priyanka sister is agree. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 16. So we will clarify it. There was no art like 1, 2, 3, 4 or 16. Because if we reach on 16 figure, it will be a limitation will come. But the 16 arts was not like that. 16 arts in Hindi is a symbol of perfection. So whenever something is truth in Hindi, we say 16 आना सच है, means 100% it is perfect. So it is a figure of perfection, 16 arts. So now we will see what was the 16 arts of deities. So it was full with virtues, or we can say Sola Kala Sampan. So full with 16 arts and complete viceless, and who lives in limitations. Maryada Purushottam means the soul who are great but lives in limitations. And Ahimsa Parmo Dharma means non-violence is the great religion. So that was the arts of deities. Now, the last point, and we will finish this lesson. The golden age was a rule of the Sri Lakshmi and Narayan, or was a kingdom of Sri Lakshmi and Sri Narayan. So how we knew that there was a kingdom of Lakshmi and Narayan? Because in front of Narayan, the name, in front of the name Narayan, one prefix comes, which is Surya Narayan or Sun Narayan, S-U-N, or we can say Satya Narayan, means Truth Narayan. This prefix always come before their name. So it is a symbol of Sun dynasty and the kingdom of Sri Lakshmi and Sri Narayan, who were deities in that world. So the souls who came to this golden age were fully blessed, and there was 100% perfection, and there was a complete health, wealth, and happiness. No sorrow was there in that world. Now we will see a small video, and we are going to end this lesson today. You can see that video without voice. So there was a house made with gold and diamonds. There was a beautiful nature in that world. Nature never gave us pain in that world. So this yellow part is golden age. Its duration is 1250 years, or we can say 1250 years. So we have finished for today. We will continue this lesson tomorrow again. Now you all are unmute. Anyone have any question or doubt? You can ask. Okay. So we will do some little commentary now for meditation. Then we will end the meeting. Okay. Session is clear. Just raise your hand or write in chat box. Clear?
सेशन इज क्लियर सिस्टर मेडिटेशन तो अटेंड नहीं कर पाऊंगी मैं
It's okay. The brother will attend.
ओके ओके सिस्टर ओम शांति
Thank you. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Just sit, relax in straight position. Keep your eyes opened. Take a deep breath.
As I become aware of myself, the being of light, I step beyond my costume, beyond the stage of this physical world. I see how I, the soul, traveled in golden age. I am the actor, the player of the drama. Who has come through golden age scenes. From the great golden kingdom of the sun, I have realized I was 100% pure and perfect with full happiness, truth, peace, and unity. I was healthy, wealthy, now I come to the forehead in this physical world. And I emerge that purity, peace, and happiness within myself during playing my role of karma and spread that in the world. Thank you, Baba. Om